Hello and welcome to this video. Today we're gonna do a range test on the Mercedes EQC. We're gonna drive from Notodden to Kristiansand. It's about 270 kilometers. And we're gonna do the travel without any charging stop. We're gonna have 4 people in the car and the boot full of luggage. It's -2 degrees outside today. I think it's wet roads. It's a little snow in the air, and we're gonna do some high-speed run, 60 kilometer, 80 kilometer. It's a mix of all ranges. So I think this test will be a great result and help to those families that consider the EQC as a family car. We're gonna just pack up the car now and we're gonna leave. So see you in a minute. Then we have packed the car and are ready to go. You see the boot is pretty full, and now we're gonna bring the passengers.
Hi.
That's one kid. Two kids. And 3 kids, or wifey. And then we close the lift gate. Like that. Then we are ready to go. I'm just gonna show you what tires we are driving on, so it can make a difference. On the front we have 235/50 R20. It's the Nokia R3 SUV studless tires, and on the rear we have, as you can see, 255/45/20, and you see in the Nokia Hakkapeliitta R3 SUV. According to a better route planner, the travel time will be about 4 hours, and it wants us to make a charge stop at Porsgrunn, but we won't do that. The total length is 260 kilometers. We will drive on Eco mode with D Auto as the region. So let's just go.
I've been out looking at places for some love, but everywhere I look, it points me back to you. Don't you say we got too crazy? A little mischief makes fun. You told me I was your favorite book. Was it true? Those good old days are worth looking back. There's one thing on my mind. In those times you call me baby, in those hours you said you loved me. Was it all fake love? 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 I remember those eyes, they spark like the stars.
We have now been driving for 1 hour and 18 minutes, and we have an average consumption of 26.5 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. The average speed was 59 kilometers per hour. We are now in Skien, and we are stopping at Circle K to get some coffee and the kids on a toilet trip. And we can also see the temperature is +2 degrees Celsius and the time is 19:05. The trip from Notodden to Kristiansand takes about 4 hours with some stop, and I hope we get there without any charging stop, and I will guess that we will arrive with between 8 and 10% battery. So let's see.
They spell out a different girl. Baby, tell me, was it all real? Or tell me, in those times you call me baby, in those hours you said you loved me, was it all fake love? 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 Was it all fake? I will give you a chance to explain, or maybe tell me you're sorry now, even if things will never be the same. I will give you every hour on the clock and tell me every reason, babe. I showed you my heart, but you only gave me fake love. You only gave me fake love. Only gave me fake love. You only gave me fake love. In those times you call me baby, in those hours you said you loved me, in those times you call me baby, in those hours you said you loved me, was it all fake love? Was it all fake love?
And now we are at Breviksbrua, Grenlandsbrua. And the consumption is 27.2 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. An average speed of 57 kilometers per hour. And now we are close to the highway, and the speed limit is 110. So we will drive in 110, 120 and see what the consumption is then. Now we set the cruise control on 113 kilometers per hour. Then we have the consumption here on the right screen. See outside it's foggy and wet roads.
I've been out looking at places for some love, but everywhere I look,
And now we are halfway. We have driven 136 kilometers. We're driving for 2 hours and 9 minutes. It's still 1.5 degrees Celsius outside. Wet roads, a little bit rain in the air. And the consumption, as you can see, is 27.5. And we are closing to Brokelandsheia. That's the half point mark.
but it points me back to you. Don't you say we got too crazy? A little mischief makes fun. You told me I was your favorite book. Was it true?
Here is Brokelandsheia.
Those good old days are worth looking back. There's one thing on my mind. In those times you call me baby, in those hours you said you loved me, was it all fake love?
It's quite foggy on the road and wet, and the navigation says that it's 91 kilometers to destination, and we have 103 kilometers left on the battery, so this will be a close race. Now we're riding in 114 kilometers per hour. The consumption average is 26.9 kilowatts per 100 kilometers. And the average speed now is 68. We've been driving for 2 hours and 41 minutes. We should arrive our destination at around 10 o'clock. And we can see the consumption is average 26.9 kilowatts per 100 kilometers. cruising in 114 and get a warning. Assist, pause. We don't need a pause, we need to get to our destination. Now we hit some road working. Now we're cruising in 42 kilometers per hour on the highway. And we're just passing Arendal, and the navigation says 79 kilometers left, and we have 94 kilometers left on our battery. So this is a really close race, but I think it's gonna work. I think we make it. Now we're driving in queue. We are some road work, and now we are in Grimstad. It says it's 69 kilometers left, and we have 85 kilometers left on the battery. So it should go okay. Now the traffic is loosening up here. Now we are soon in Lillesand, and the navigation wants us to stop at Lillesand to top up with some power for 10 minutes, but I think we try to reach our goal without charging. It says 50 kilometers to destination, and we have 57 kilometers left on the battery. So we have to cross our fingers and toes and hope we get there.
Those eyes, they spark like the stars. They look into them and they spell out a different girl. Baby, tell me, was it all for you?
And after a little detour because of road work, we just passed Dyreparken, and I think we will make the trip without charging. I think we will get to our destination with about 8 to 10% state of charge, because rest of the trip now it's not so much use of power. It's a much downhill, and it's about 20-25 minutes distance travel time, so I think we will be fine.
Or tell me, in those times you call me baby, in those hours you said you loved me, was it all fake love? 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 I will give you a chance to explain, or maybe tell me you're sorry now, even if things will never be the same. I will give you every hour on the clock, and tell me every reason, babe. I showed you my heart, but you only gave me fake love. You only gave me fake love. Those times you call me baby, was it all fake love?
Okay, we did it. We are now at our destination. We have driven 272 kilometers and we have an average use of 26.6 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, and the average speed is 67 kilometers per hour, and the ride time is 4 hours and 4 minutes. And we arrived with, let's see here, how much battery? 6% battery left. So that's just enough. I'm gonna show you guys here. And here you can look at the numbers, the average consumption. And we have the stats here also. And we have 19 kilometers left on the battery. So I really like the driving the Mercedes EQC, and it's worked perfectly for a family car. It has a room for a lot of luggage, and we are 4 people in our family, 2 kids and 2 adults, and it's fit us perfect. And it's really comfortable driving. So I hope you have learned something from this video. If you are wondering about buying the EQC for family purpose, I can really recommend it, but you have to see what your own needs are. Test the car and use it for your purpose. I will also do some more testing with this car, so you can get some more answer if you're wondering about something. So, and if you have any requests, you can comment down in the comment section. If you have some suggestions that I should test, if there are something you are curious about. So thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, you can do that down in the corner. And if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up. And you can hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when we get some new videos. Until then, see you in the next one.